torque is like when you see like a 4x4 vehicle going up a butt hill. It's not speeding, it's like grabbing it. That's torque. And then speed is boom, the explosion, right? So you want to have the torque with the speed. So you got to learn how to isolate it. And when you go in, I tighten up everything to begin with. I start moving. You can't just move from your arms. You want to, if it's side delts, then you need to start it in your side delt and squeeze it the whole way through. If I just bring it up, I'm in my joints. Does that make sense? Yeah? So I'm in here and I'm tight and I'm squeezing. I'm squeezing. I'm squeezing. Now my shoulder injury is above here. Now there are two ways to train for an injury. You could just leave it alone and then everything around the injury goes bad. Like I can't competitively bench anymore. I'm going pro in arm wrestling. But the reason is I got in a car wreck in September and my spinatus, which is in your shoulder, and then my rotator cuff both got torn. So I can't support 1,100 pounds anymore, which means that I'm out of the game as far as top of the food chain, as far as making a living and doing what I think, you know. I can still bench, you know, a decent amount of weight, but it's not at a competitive rate, you know what I mean? So anyway, the injury is in a certain place. So I train as close to the injury as possible. And then what happens is, instead of the injury getting every other area around you bad, it encapsulates it. So the injury, instead of hurting all in here, you'll build it to where it'll just be like there. Now that injury is always gonna be there, but we can control it. And if you just leave it alone, then your whole arm goes bad, and then your shoulder, and then it goes down your back. It's like a disease. You have to control the disease.
Wait a minute. Before you click away, I want you to subscribe, like, comment, hell, even dislike if you want to. At least do something before you get out of here.